Heavy rains in the Balkan Peninsula of Europe are causing the worst flooding in more than a century. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jake Boswell. Thousands have been forced to evacuate their homes, and at least a dozen are dead. Our Kristen Martin spoke with people here in Bowling Green who fear for their families in Bosnia. She joins us with tonight's top story at 10.
Jake, that flooding has led to a state of emergency in Bosnia, and the Bosnian community here in Bowling Green is hurting for the people in their home country as the disaster worsens each day.
This is one of the worst hit areas too.
Sitting in their Bowling Green living room thousands of miles away, they're watching floods destroy their home country.
That's the first story, all gone or all covered in water.
They've been in Kentucky for years, but their loved ones remain overseas.
My friends and family, at first they've been evacuated, half of my neighborhood in Zanica.
While our family is slowly getting back on their feet, a new concern begins as water levels lower.
You have the landslides, just crashing. So only in the area where I live, we have lost 5,000 houses. And that's just one area. And this is growing each day and each second as this is happening.
However, she says devastation in Bosnia started long before, with war in 1995, and rebuilding since has taken time.
And when the flood came, it's when it basically killed the last bit of everything that we've had. And it's difficult to express what we feel because we've already been at loss.
In the situation that they were in to begin with before the flood, it was really hard to react to such a giant disaster as this was.
They say situations in the country make it hard to get help, but they want to contribute as much as they can.
This is just my plea that people will get involved, they'll spread the word, and not forget about this little country that in the 90s it was actually forgotten for a couple of years, and a lot more people died than they needed to, because that could have been stopped a lot sooner than it actually was. And I'm hoping that this time the national community will react a lot more swiftly and a lot more effectively to help this country rebuild once again.
They're working with others here in town, organizing a charity dinner to spread awareness about the devastation in Bosnia and to raise money to send over as aid.